And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's China, and they take on Angel City FC.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the ball, and they need to double up with their fullbacks. It's a really tough role for them.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, if the players at the side of the diamond don't tuck in when they lose possession, and the number 10 doesn't recover, the holding midfield player could be in for a really difficult game today.
And this confrontation is underway. A glorious chance. Oh, off the post, still alive. Well, threat over for now. Leroux. McCaskill. Endo. Well read to ease the pressure. I just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. Zhang. Real chance. There it is. The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Savannah McCaskill. And Emsley. Surely! Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Zhang. Zhao Yuyi. Well, possibilities inside the box. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. A delicious piece of skill. Well, she keeps moving. Just the challenge that was required. Corner awarded. Now sending it in. Able to deal with the threat. Chance to finish. Oh, a smart stop. Claire Emsley. Matthias. On to Leroux. Well, a textbook interception. Wang. On the offensive. Firing it in. And that's two for her today. They just can't contain her. And no wonder she's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Claire Emsley. Savannah McCaskill. This is looking threatening. Charlie! And fine goalkeeping. Playing it in. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Growing pressure here, and another corner. Taken short. Has a go. Opportunity. Oh, a goal! How about that for degree of difficulty? Simply off the charts.
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Gao. Now with Zhang. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Options in the middle. Well, strong play here. Fractionally offside. Sydney Leroux. Simone Charlie. Yahweh. This looks promising out wide. Well, didn't seem to be too much in that offside decision. Claire Emsley. Now with Leroux. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Gao. Now with Zhang. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Chance to take the lead. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Endo. Good movement. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Zhao. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Simone Charlie. And Emsley. Well, good-looking play with the ball at her feet. She's made a really important challenge. Zhang. Yao. Wang. Wang Shuang. Moving the ball effectively. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Oh, surely. And there we have it. She's only gone and made it a brace. Nobody can stop her.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Matthias. Now with Charlie. Chance to cross. Matthias. Well, far from the ideal pass. Breaking at pace. Zhang. On to Wang. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Leroux. Zhao. Now with Wang. And beating her marker. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Going well. Strong play here. How about the cross? Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Emsley. She's made a really good intervention there. Zhang Rui. Yao. Zhang Jin. Real chance. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Possession given away, unfortunately. Wang Shuang. And it might be. And she's kept it out. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not messing around with that clearance. Simone Charlie. Sydney Leroux. June Endo. And she's waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. Corner conceded, it came off the defender. Can someone get on the end of this? And a headed goal it is! Right on cue.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Poor pass under no real pressure. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Danny Weatherholt. And Emsley. And snuffing out the danger. Zhao. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Crossing possibilities. And still trying to get the shot off. It's got to be! Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Well, the short corner routine. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Well, smuggled behind for another corner. Delivering it. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Did well to push it past their opponent. The cross is on. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Leroux. On to McCaskill. Well, this would help them get back into the game. And thumped away. Could pull one back here. Nicely saved. They take it short. Endo. Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on!
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Wang. And very deftly cut out. Leroux. Zhang Jin. Going well. Opportunity. Can they put it away? And I think the threat has been averted. Savannah McCaskill. Big chance to get them on terms. Oh, a goal! What a comeback! Who on earth could have predicted this?
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Well, for neutrals, this is a joy. 5-5. Wang. On to Wang. Promising pass. Well, possibilities in the centre. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Can someone get on the end of this? Dangerous looking through ball. A real opening now. That is a tackle and a half. Wang Shuang. Promising attack this. Must take the lead here. It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Wang. Using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Yao. And Wang. Well, a textbook interception. Good strength to keep the ball. Charlie. Now with Charlie. And scope for them to produce something exciting. But they took care of the situation defensively. Wang Shanshan. This could be the equaliser, and it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. A really effective shielding under pressure. Charlie. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. That's really good and effective physical play. A chance to whip it in. Can they convert? Able to clear the danger, at least for now. They're really pressing their opponents. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Claire Emsley. Good-looking sequence. No-nonsense clearance. Wang. Wang Shuang. Now with Wang. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Big chance! Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
And take it away.
Well, they're showing great energy here, and that's being matched by the fans. What an atmosphere.
Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. They've lost it. Doing well to keep possession. Zhang. Wang Shanshan. And Wang. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Wang Shuang. Great opportunity. Oh, a goal! She's gone and done it. She's gone and found the net.
Well, here it is again, and really you have to question the goalkeeper. She shouldn't be beaten inside that near post, even if it was a good strike.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. On the offensive. Firing it in. And that's 2 for her today. They just can't contain her, and no wonder she's off celebrating. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Oh, surely. And there we have it. She's only gone and made it a brace. Nobody can stop her. Yao. Zhang Jin. Real chance. And there it is. 3 goals in front now. An immense performance. Can someone get on the end of this? And a headed goal it is. Right on cue. It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half. Wang Shuang. Great opportunity. Oh, a goal! She's gone and done it. She's gone and found the net. So back underway here into the second half. And strong play here. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Wang. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Wang Shuang. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Is this the moment? And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, as you can see, it's a decent strike, but I'm not sure about the keeper here. She can't be beaten inside that near post.
Riley. Now with McCaskill. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Danny Weatherholt. And a throw-in it's going to be. Weatherholt. A really effective shielding under pressure. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. They're using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Zhang Jin. Now with Wang. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Shielding the ball superbly. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Well, she was up to the task. Well, they're going for the short one. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Simone Charlie. Matthias. Here's Emsley. Danny Weatherholt. Well, they keep the ball moving. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Good physical play. Yao Wei. Zhang Jin. It has to be. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Going short. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Magnificent defending. Merit Matthias. Claire Emsley. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Breaking at pace. Holding it up, waiting for support. Zhang Jin. And Zhang. Options in the centre. And still they wait for the chance. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, here it is again, and really you have to question the goalkeeper. She shouldn't be beaten inside that near post, even if it was a good strike.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Well, strong play here. Weatherholt. Oh, a nice looking pass. And she's kept it out. And cleared away. This attack looks highly promising. And still looking for space. Fine tackle there to prevent a chance. This might be ideal for the counter. Zhao. On to Wang. Zhang Rui. Really vital interception. June Endo. Now with McCaskill. Is it going to be? Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
And time for the change now. And over comes the corner. Not messing around with that clearance. Making a bit of headway. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, it fizzled out. Endo. And they need to get tighter here. And dribbling with it, but out of play. And time for the change now. "30 minutes left for play. In position here to protect the ball. Alert defending. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Gao. Wang. Zhang Rui. And strong play here. Great opportunity. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Keeping possession of the ball with authority.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Reed. Is this the moment? Oh, a good diving save. Corner kick played in. It hasn't come to very much. Has the strength to hang on to it. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. McCaskill. Katie Johnson. And that was a very fine read. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Yao Ling Wei. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? A glorious chance. That is a tackle and a half. Strong play here. Wang. Zhao Yuyi. Tang. Using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Take it away. Nielsen. Now with Reed. Simone Charlie. Leroux. A really top-notch piece of defending. And a good take under duress there. Zhang. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. And it might be another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Katie Johnson. On to McCaskill. Very quick thinking there. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, strong play here. The pass could do damage. And in the perfect position to read it. Just chances on. It has to be, surely. Well, without wanting to put too fine a point on it, that goes down as a tame effort and easy for the keeper. Decent position. Oh, that's an interesting pass. The end product just wasn't there. Corner coming up. And played short. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Riley. Doing well to keep possession. Megan Reed. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Johnson. Endo. On a pass that lacks quality. Yao. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Yao Wei. Now with Zhang. Simone Charlie. This attack looks highly promising. And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. And holding the ball up in a decent position. And she just made her move into an illegal position. So offside the verdict. Good strength to keep the ball. Wang. Now with Zhang. Beautifully disguised ball. And it all counts for naught. June Endo. Johnson. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. And the pass, a good one. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Being pressed hard. Wang Linlin. That's really good and effective physical play. Simone Charlie. Determined defending. And plenty of room in the wide area. Opportunity here. Will it happen this time? Surely. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Tang Jiali. Extremely sloppy in possession. Riley. And given away. Yao. And it's a quality pass. Spot on with that tackle. Charlie. Now with McCaskill. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? It might be. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. In position here to protect the ball. Gao. What a shocking pass, really. Charlie. Endo. Shielding the ball superbly. Well, that's the end of that move for now. The verdict is offside here. Zhao Yuyi. And snuffing out the danger. Danny Weatherholt. On to Leroux. A really effective shielding under pressure. And it's come off the keeper. Well, that's the end of that for now. Tang. Wang Linlin. Tang Jiali. Well, strong play here. Oh, what an opportunity. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, we can take another look now. It's wonderful interplay between the two of them to start the move. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. June Endo. Now with McCaskill. Sydney Leroux. Great opportunity. What a lovely strike. Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it, but there's still a lot of work to be done. She holds off the defender, keeps her composure, and finishes it really well. That's a great goal.
Yao. Well, shielding the ball admirably. And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Oh, they've lost it. Savannah McCaskill. Doing well to keep possession. Oh, but they've lost it now. Tang. Well, she's gliding through. They're using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Brilliantly blocked. And a good take under duress there. Paige Nielsen. Endo. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Possession lost, intercepted. Endo. Sydney Leroux. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Strong play here. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Zhao. Tang. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Sydney Leroux. Pressing as a team. Zhao Yuyi. Not a great pass. Simone Charlie. Oh, terrific pass. Not to be this time. Good physical play. Zhao Yuyi. Physically strong and secure on the ball. June Endo. On to McCaskill. Tang Jiali. Well, showing how good she is at holding the ball up. Well, not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Yeah, it was worth a try, but best forgotten, really. She'll be disappointed with that.
A really effective shielding under pressure. Can they convert? And she's done it! She's made it a hat-trick! She's tearing this defence apart! What an individual performance!
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Danny Weatherholt. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. That's really good and effective physical play. And there goes the final whistle. Well, it hasn't gone to plan for Angel City here. Not the result they were hoping to produce.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Well, shielding the ball admirably. Is this the moment? And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. And still they wait for the chance. And there it is! 3 goals in front now, an immense performance. And it might be. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. Well, strong play here. Oh, what an opportunity. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. Sydney Leroux. Great opportunity. What a lovely strike. Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her. A really effective shielding under pressure. And she's done it! She's made it a hat-trick! She's tearing this defence apart.